Welcome back to week 6 of marathon training, where I'm just two short months away from race day at the California International Marathon. Over the past few months, I've been training and racing well, and I really believe that I've started to zero in on what's been missing in my past build-up. This week is my biggest week yet of the build, and I can't wait to show you how it's all coming together. 2 workouts, a long run with a pickup in the middle. I'm going to show you it all. If you are not familiar with my marathon career, let me break it down for you. My personal best is a 2:18 for the full marathon, and I hate to say it, but I ran that 2 years ago. If you followed the journey this far, you know it's been a mix of breakthroughs and setbacks. Choosing to keep trying was and still is one of the hardest things for me to do sometimes, but having a support system, Mika, and this community makes it a whole lot easier to stay the course. Being smart with my training is extremely important, but there's no substitute for working hard. Trying to run your best marathon always comes with a little bit of risk, but this week we're going to break down the how, the when, the why behind my biggest training week of the build-up so far. Because at the end of the day, this journey isn't about running smarter or training harder, it's about doing it better together. Good morning, everybody. We are at the start of the week on a Monday. I'm trying to bring the energy for you guys because it's early this morning, but this is going to be my biggest mileage week ever, my biggest workout week ever. 2 workouts, a long run. It's gonna be huge. Now, I'm worried that I'm gonna jinx myself, so that's the plan. Who knows what's gonna happen, because we listen to our bodies in this household, and if I'm just feeling absolutely knackered, then we're not even gonna worry about it. But I don't know what the workouts are gonna be, but I do know what the long run is. Ladies and gentlemen, we're working out today. It's a Monday. Normally I don't do that, but my coach is in town this week, and so we're just moving stuff around. Okay, I'm at 93,000 subscribers. I really wanna get to 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't even know if that's possible, but it's a fun goal to set. So if you haven't already, subscribe. But yeah, workout today. I don't know what it is because my coach likes to keep things all secret in his head. Probably means it's a big one, and it's probably gonna be cruel and unusual. So let's get to the track. Ooh. There is something about Mondays that I really enjoy. Start of a new week, feeling fresh, new slate, all of the potential of the week is still there. Sit. Dab me up. Yes, sir. Other paw. It's also been fun having a group of people who are crazy enough to get up early and share a workout with. They say misery loves company, which I guess in this case is true. I'd say for the most part, what we do isn't actually miserable, but many hands do make light work, and shared suffering does bring people closer together. And I say this before, but when I get up and rip a workout by myself, I honestly feel like a zombie, kind of like a machine. You know, I don't say a word. I just wake up early. I go out and run as hard as I can. And running with people makes me feel a little bit more like a person.
I'm gonna say something to the camera.
Yo, what's up, vlog? Adam's best friend here.
No, Adam's favorite.
No, the reason my number 1 training partner, Joey Noakes.
Oh, brother.
Dude, you're so wishy-washy.
A 2-mile tempo and 20 to 24 by 400 meters is a prescribed workout for today. I've done 25 400s before, but never have I ever started with a 2-mile tempo. This is a classic kind of threshold workout. You only get 30 seconds of rest between each of the 400s, which is about enough time to find your spot and line back up for the next rep.
And I'm just really pleased with his progress. The thing about Adam is like he kind of just does everything so like almost like emotionlessly. He just does it. If you give him a workout, you give him a plan, he's just gonna hit it and do it right. And he's just had a great training block. Good guys, 10:08 for 2. Perfect. Let's take 5 or 6 minutes.
I think this workout is so popular because for us, we're running 60 to 70s, which is much faster than tempo pace, faster than half marathon pace, close to 10K pace, but we're not running VO2 max effort. We're keeping that kind of tempo / threshold effort, even though we're running much faster. Short reps, but also short breaks.
69, 70. How about 30? Let's just get all sorts of volume on the track today. Sounds great. Ready, go. Good, 67, 68, 69, Brady. Good guys. like that. It's all, I mean, physics here, guys. It's physics. Want to do one at a time? Or are we cooked?
I can always do one more.
Let's try the 65.
You say a break and do 2 more. I mean, no, when I'm done, I want to be done.
Yeah.
67.
Let's hop in. Let's hop in. Let's hop in. We're going to gaslight ourselves so we can't. Here we go. Ready, go. Come on. 67, 68. No, 67 high. That was 67 high for Adam. 67, 6, 7. All right. I'm 36 years old, man. Get a grip.
Okay, big session today. We got it all done. Over 7 miles worth on the track. I'm at like 11 or 11 and a half for the day total. About to cool down. Probably gonna cool down to like 13 and then double like 8 or 7 this afternoon. Because I'm on this whole thing of like keeping the big days big. And honestly, I measure my weeks in terms of workouts. So 1 workout down, 1 to go. So we're basically halfway through the week already, which is pretty nice. Mika, do you got anything to say? Just tell them how proud of me you are.
I'm so proud. He did so many reps today, and he felt sick. He didn't tell the camera that, but he did so good. Yeah, he didn't have my world's famous oatmeal this morning. He had his own, so.
At first I was a little sad because I did 22 and he said 20 to 24. Kind of wanted to do 24, but I had planned to do 20. I kicked on the 20th one to kind of turn things over, and then they were like, no, Adam, just do another one. I was being gaslit. They're like, do another one, Adam. I was like, okay. Then they were like, do another one. And I was like, okay. And so
And then you finally said no.
Finally I was like, no, please, guys.
He was like, you ready for another one? You're like, no,
Yeah,
I'm
he's like, you ready for another one? I'm like, yeah, I've been kicking for the last 3 of them. I think I'm gonna call it a day. Mika is driving right now because I'm passenger princess.
I'm so
I just
cold
worked out
from this morning.
Shout out Mika coming to the workout. She normally doesn't come to my workouts,
One thing about Adam's group is that they meet at like, I don't even know, terrible times of the morning.
Ungodly hours. Honestly, I felt good lungs-wise. The legs just felt really tired, and that's just marathon training, but
Gotta recover now. Drink your protein shake.
Mika's telling me I need to drink my protein shake, so I'm gonna drink my protein shake. I'm gonna sauna, I'm gonna weight. And like I said, guys, I live my life by running workouts. So it's basically, the week's already halfway over and it's only a Monday. So I love strength training as a runner, and I know how important it can be, but I always feel silly going to the gym. I'm not sure why. Maybe because I assume that a lot of people in gym culture are focused on physique, and because of that, I think everyone's pointing and laughing because, let's be honest, I am no bodybuilder. But I always do have to remind myself that, first off, I'm not that special, and no one is taking time out of their day to look at me. And second, the gym community and the running community are similar in a lot of ways. Everybody's just getting there to try to get better. Everybody has a little bit of different goals. And so really, there's nothing to worry about. But it does not help that I come here in red tights and do little jumps and weird little exercises. So I don't know what's honestly worse, lifting in split shorts or lifting in half tights. Today, I'm doing a new workout routine, which I will leave in my description so you can see more specifically what I'm doing. Well, this is just terrible. Hi guys, I'm a fraud. Keep your big days big. Yeah, only had time for 5.7. So, I mean, that's still a pretty big day. I'm not gonna lie about it. Like, that's 13 this morning, plus 5. I'm at 18.8, so that's a pretty big day still. That's what it's all about. Now I'm late to a meeting. Okay, good morning everybody. It's Tuesday now. We're going to Mika's workout today. Should be good. She's got a big one. Most of the people in her group, they are doing Chicago. So this will be like probably their final Chicago pre-race. And then Mika, Kira, and Clayson are probably gonna be doing something else. So we'll see what that's like today. While they're doing that, I'm on filming duty, and I'm also gonna run while filming. So let's get to it. Hey.
The warm-up is always the hardest part.
this might be a hot take, but sometimes in training, the hardest part is not the workout, but the actual mileage. I have no problem getting myself hyped up for a workout, but for 10 miles the next day, where I'm probably feeling tired from the workout the day before, getting out can be difficult sometimes.
Let's go, guys. You're looking good. Hey, you want to let me try those meta glasses on so I can see if they look good on me?
Here.
Okay.
$5?
I can give you a crisp high five.
What do you want, video?
Yeah,
oh, it's already going, dude. Oh.
Just from the side. They feel actually pretty good. Like they feel like...
Honestly, I feel like
They look good on you.
fine. Like they're a little big, but like...
But with the hair,
Yeah,
it
with
matches
you,
a little
like
bit.
on me, it looked ridiculous.
Yeah.
You should try them, Mika. Oh, sorry, you're going too.
No, you go first.
I'm just doing Adam's work.
A lot of people call their runs that aren't workouts easy runs, but I can assure you there's nothing easy about these runs. I normally feel worse on my easy days than I do my workout days. So really, I just call them recovery days, but...
JQ. Say hi to the vlog.
Thank y'all for having me. Adam is literally the best dude. Like, he is, if you think he's nice on camera, just wait till you see him off camera. He's such a genuine person. And I'm glad I get to experience this. So feel free to be jealous that I'm running with the guy that y'all all love right now.
Okay. I'm gonna start inviting you to come run with me more, bro, if you're gonna gas me up like this.
It's so true.
What I've really been trying to do is keep my big days really big, which means I'll try and hit 20 or so with the double on workout days. This means though, on my recovery days, I don't have to worry about mileage too much. If I want to do a 12 and 4 double, I can. If I want to do an 8 and 4 double, or even just go 8 miles on a recovery day, I will. Because honestly, one of my least favorite things is on a recovery day when I feel like I have to double because I'm trying to hit a weekly mileage. It's kind of windy today, but not as like cold as it was yesterday. So, Joey, this is Daniel. He's gonna be joining us. Grady, this is Daniel. Daniel, this is Grady. So, guys, just real quick before my camera battery dies, I had a workout today. I talked about it last time you saw me. I was in a parking lot. I was supposed to do a little recap, get some footage after I did the workout and stuff, but I received a text message from my lovely wife telling me that there was a little bit of an emergency and she needed me to come get her. Long story short, our car is pretty messed up. She's okay. She's okay. No one was hurt or nothing, so.
First time ever getting in a car crash.
But Mika, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
We love you.
Love you too.
Okay, just a quick little recap from the photo booth. Today I had a fartlek. It was 5 by 4 minutes on, 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off. I was trying to shoot for half marathon pace with 4 minutes on. Other 2 minutes on, I was trying to go for a little bit quicker. I'm gonna be real, guys. I hate fartleks, and I know it's 100% a mental thing. It's just hard to push yourself for like an amount of time rather than like a distance. I don't know. Something I'm trying to get better at, but it was a good workout. I felt tired. Didn't really get to cool down too much after this. Good day for running, bad day for everything else. Welcome, everybody. We made it to the final day of the week. Not really the final day of the week, but the final recovery day. We call this Lazy Friday. Lazy Friday is derived from my college days back at BYU. Shorter than what we normally do and slower than what we normally do. So we're gonna Lazy Friday it up. We're gonna go 8 this morning, 4 this afternoon. Welcome to Lazy Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go.
Insanity, why are you my remedy?
Okay, we have a pretty big long run tomorrow. So that being said, I need to like prep my fuel. Really, there's nothing to prep besides some gels. Let me tell you a story about a boy who bonks in all his marathons. And at first I thought it was because I was just being a wimp, but then I probably realized I wasn't fueling enough during. So this go around, I'm trying to overdo it in practice because every time I get to a race, I end up taking way less than what I practice at. What I found with gels, I've tried a lot in the past, but it's been very hard to just get those down consistently and feel good doing it. The only gel that I found that doesn't upset my stomach is UCAN. They're Edge energy gels. I really like these. These are the friendliest on my stomach, so it allows me to take more. These also use a starch-based carbohydrate, so it's like long-term consistent energy. So I like it because I can take more gives me energy for longer. So I stock up on these. I literally just like make sure I have plenty. I go through, I take a gel every like 20 minutes. So over 2-hour long run, 2.5-hour long run. I don't want to do the math, but that's a lot of gels. Tomorrow is a 24-mile long run. That is hard on your body. So I do these sparingly, maybe 2 times a build, and definitely making sure I'm fueling enough, because I've also found that when I fuel really good inside my long runs, I come off of them feeling so much better. It's a game changer, I promise you. When you get to the end of the week and all you have between you and your day off is a long run, it feels pretty good. I'm not saying the long run is easier and important, but at this point, you crushed your workouts and all that is left for you is one run. All week, you're kind of walking this tightrope of recovery and working really hard. And personally, I like to take the pressure off of the long run and just look at it as time on feet.
It's just part of my ongoing attempt to get Adam back as my #1 training partner.
Does it light up? Oh, that is lit up.
That button will light up, I guess.
Zoom in on that. On his watch face.
Now I can look at Adam at any moment to remind myself where my loyalties lie.
That's kind of beautiful, bro. I appreciate that.
I'm changing it up.
You won't be my watch screensaver. That's saved solely for Mika, bro. We've talked about this. The goal is to be out there running for a long time, hence long run. Though today I am doing a pickup towards the end to simulate running at marathon pace on tired legs, but that's basically just extra credit at this point. Personally, I think that every marathon build, I do a really good job at preparing my body for race day. But the thing about running is that it's not just about getting your body in a good spot, it's also about getting your mind in kind of a good spot as well. Because how else are you gonna push yourself to the point of exhaustion if your mind isn't in a good place?
In the bathroom, so you can hear everything that's going on in here. Listen to this. Yeah, at least I'm not pooping. It'd be good, good sounds for the vlog. Some ambiance. He is filming. He got the ambiance.
Something that always rears its ugly head during these builds is this chip on my shoulder. I ain't even gonna call it a chip on my shoulder because that makes it sound good, but it's more of kind of like a monkey on my back. As some of you may know, I walked onto my college team, and so right from the gun, I always felt like I had to prove myself to some point. And unfortunately to this day, that's still true. It's funny to me how you can work really hard for something, and then when you finally get it, you kind of feel a little undeserving. And what's even funnier is that I'm just doing this crap for fun. I don't have to worry about scholarship anymore or travel spots or anything else. I'm just doing this to see how fast I can get. And you may be wondering at this point, why am I bringing this up? This is not a therapy session. This is not your journal. I mean, it kind of is. This is YouTube, but I just think that we all can agree that sometimes running can be so mental, especially when you're working really hard. It's easy to get caught up in physically preparing for something, but you can do everything physically, and that doesn't mean anything if you're not mentally there. So a big part training for any event, honestly, and running at all, is also preparing your mind and just building confidence, building momentum. I'm honestly not here to say how to do that or that I'm good at doing that, but it's definitely just something that I always keep my mind on.
When are we flipping? We're flipping at 10? Maybe. They normally do pickups at 20 with 24? Yeah. I just at 18. Yeah. You go 18 to 22 and then you cool down too. Bro, I'm just saying, I did 2-mile pickup last week, all by myself. It was so hard. But I got 2. I was like, I have to stop.
If you're gonna go 4, just go marathon pace.
That was marathon pace. Maybe I'll start with the baby 3, and if I feel good, I'll keep going. Dude, pickups in my head are extra credit.
How often do you say, if I feel good, I'll keep going, and then you actually do it?
All the time. Because I'm a man of my word. I see what they see, but I also see that, because just in general, I found it hard to fuel and get stuff in.
Yeah. You got in the elite field, right?
Yeah.
So I don't have to share my bottles with you this time.
You got in the elite field too, right?
Yes. Barely.
Yeah.
What's your plan for this pickup? Because I know you do your pickups. 5? Okay. Yeah, okay.
So I'll cut down the last 2.
Because I mean, I could always, I don't know. I am kind of sweating through the shirt a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Well, see, that's what I used to do. Cause like, yeah, I'll just be like on the slower side, but these guys started doing pickups like, you're going 24? I'm 24, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll just meet you, I'll meet you back at the car.
Yeah.
3-mile pickup. We went like 507, 508, 507. That's the longest pickup I've ever done. I'm not a fan of pickups, they hurt really bad, but I will say doing pickups, what's up guys? Doing pickups is important and it gets easier with people. So I'm happy to have people here. That was my 100th mile of the week, but I got 4 more to go. Yeah, I'll take a quick drink.
Oh, can I just take my bottle back?
Yeah. Thank you so much for doing this, seriously.
Dude, these are my half super.
Just in half super shoes, so that's nice. Maybe maybe it'll feel a little bit more easier on race day, but. This is the part that sucks the most. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I finished the long run. Had a protein shake, crushed that, 42 grams of protein, but obviously we need some real food. I picked up Mika, who crushed a 20 miler today, and so we're gonna get food because we're kind of lazy to make stuff. And so we are at the mother of all food spots. Thank you, you too.
Next time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's good. 103 miles, 24-mile long run with a pickup, 2 workouts. Currently, it's Monday. I didn't film at all the rest of that week. I was doing some family stuff, but I thought this was better because now we can talk about how I'm coming off the week and what's next, because that was a really big week. I'm not going to pretend and be all nonchalant. That was a big week. The plan was I had this big week, and now this week, the week that I'm currently in, I'm doing a little bit of a down week just because it does not matter how much big weeks you can have if you don't recover from it, because when you put your body in a hole from training, it's exactly like I say, you're in a hole. You're actually worse. You're in worse shape. And so really it's getting out of that hole and building back up and letting your body like recover and relax and stuff like that. So we're taking 10 or so miles back from last week, maybe a little bit more. And then we will see if I need to adjust any of the workouts. I'm going to keep this very short because this video, I've already started editing it, is really long. And so we're just gonna get right to the point. I appreciate you for watching. We are 8 weeks away from Marathon Day. That's 2 months. I have a half marathon. I'm doing the Indianapolis half marathon. Hoping to go for a PB there. We will see. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with it. This is the end of this week's Better Together episode. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next week.